What's up? Fabian Baez here, always providing incredible, intentional value. I want to share something real quick. Had a really dear friend that I've known for many, many years contact me. He had been away for some time and he wanted to see me. It was urgent. Immediately, I rearranged what I was doing and went out to see him. And I was thinking on my way over there, because he's been such an amazing friend to me and helped me out a lot, given me a lot of great advice, always had my back through a lot of situations. So it was no question I had to go out there. And on my way to go see him, I was thinking, well, what could it be? I'm thinking, is there a problem? Maybe a health issue, something like that, something going on, business development, something with family. And it was, I won't share it here because I'll keep that between us, but he essentially needed help with a situation because his partner was not doing what they needed to do, and it put the household in jeopardy. And so as I was thinking about putting this together, I was thinking about gratitude and appreciation. And I thought that those two things, I was wondering, those two words, do they fucking mean the same thing? And I looked it up and I saw that gratitude means when you're grateful for something, when you're thankful for something. Appreciation is when you show that you are thankful for something. You do something, you perform an act to show that you're thankful. So it's pretty close, but it's interesting. I never, those are two words that I think about a lot. Never thought about them in terms of their differences. And so essentially back to my friend, because of this situation, he needed some assistance with something to hold himself over and take care of a few things that need to be handled. And I was able to do that and help him out. And he's been there for me, helping me out in different ways over the years. And on my way back, we spent some time and spoke and so forth, had some wine. It was really cool. And on my way back, I thought, I'm glad that I was able to help him because, something that a Spanish saying that I remember my late mom always used to say, el mundo da mucha vuelta, which means that the world takes a lot of turns. And that is very true because you never know, a person could be here today and they could be down there tomorrow or vice versa. You never know where life can put you, situations that may develop, and you may be in a certain situation where you need to do something, you need help, so forth. So life is funny like that, meaning it takes a lot of turns. It's absolutely true. And so on my way back, he texted me. He was really appreciative. He said, "Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you." And I texted him back, I said, "I appreciate you. I'm grateful." And that's when I think of gratitude, I think of, again, just going back to that definition that I saw, being thankful. He was thankful. I was thankful for him. I'm always thankful for him, for his friendship over many years. This is a gentleman I've known for over 20 years. So practically like most of my adult life. And I also he appreciates the gesture that I was able to help him with. I didn't have to think about it too much. I thought about what I could do and I did it. And he immediately appreciated it, as I appreciate him for all his help. He's an older gentleman and he's been essentially like a mentor and great man. And so those two principles are really important because having gratitude, showing appreciation are very important. They're part of the foundation, I believe, for a fulfilled life, for a well-balanced life where, you could be successful, you could be doing amazing things, but everyone needs help from someone else. And you never know when you could be in a situation where even someone that has never asked you for help, you know, you may now be called upon, and he thought enough of me because he's known me for so long, and he's been, you know, we've had such a great relationship. He thought enough of me. Well, let me call Fabian and see if maybe he could help me, because I get it. You know, when you're in a bind, when you're in a tough spot, when you need help with something, you don't just call anybody. I think all of us have like a short list of people that we could call for help with something, depending on what that is. And life throws curveballs at you, and you know it takes many turns, as I mentioned earlier. And you have to be willing to, well, you have to be humble to reach out and ask for help, which this gentleman was, because I get that, because I've been there. I know what that's like, and I'm grateful for his friendship, and I'm appreciative of everything that he's done, and he's grateful for me, and he's just as and he's also helped me out in a lot of ways, and that appreciation is definitely mutual, and you know it's something that is kind of one of the wonders of life. So again, just in closing, be grateful for everything that you have. Be grateful. Don't forget. Don't take things for granted. And then also be mindful of opportunities where you can show appreciation to others for help that they provide you. And I think that's really important to live a fulfilled life. It's Fabian Baez signing out. See y'all on the next one.